we're gonna put real Formula One tires on our race prep side-by-side. These are wet tires for Formula One. They are actually genuine, 100% real Formula One tires and wheels. They weigh almost nothing. And this is a Can-Am Maverick X3. It's a turbocharged 3-cylinder, 1000cc side-by-side, and it is fully set up for desert racing. It's got aftermarket shocks, A-arms, lights, roll cage, harnesses. It's got the whole 9 yards, all set up for desert racing, so it's going to absolutely rip with these tires on it. As far as we know, no one's ever put Formula One tires on a side-by-side before. Why not be the first to do something stupid like that? We have a bunch of Formula One tires and wheels, and because we've had them for a while, we already have adapters that I made. So Formula One wheels use a center lock style hub where that locks into there, and that slips on there, and then you just have a single, well, it's supposed to be a nut, a really giant nut, but I designed these and made them out of steel, which is about the least Formula One thing ever in terms of weight. But that's an adapter to go to Polaris bolt pattern because we put them on our 6x6 K truck last. I just have to modify some adapters here to adapt from Can-Am pattern to Polaris because these ones I only made with the Polaris pattern. Adapters here, gotta machine those up, and then we can put the tires on and go adventuring.
It is a long and pretty repetitive process, but we have the tools to get it done right.
We're going on a side quest. Side quest, we're gonna go make birch syrup. Like maple syrup, but from birch trees. For pancakes. I've been wanting to try it for years and I just always keep forgetting about it. But this year, I decided it's time. Better yet, we're using random fittings that I got out of a dumpster and some hose into a milk jug. A little bit of this. Look at that, it's already dripping out of there.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah, a little bit of hose here. There we go.
So how long do you think that'll take to fill?
According to my reading, it's highly variable, but like up to 1.5 gallons a day. So that might be full by the end of the day.
Then what do you have to do to process it?
Boil it 100 to 1.
Wow.
100 gallons, and I'll have 1 gallon of birch syrup.
Well, we might need to tap a few more trees, Ethan.
Yeah.
Decided not to use your 3D printed ones?
Yeah, I mean, it was a fun experiment, but I realized that these brass ones are just way nicer and they'll last longer. A bit of dust in there.
You pretty much drink out of this stream anyways, huh?
I do. I have been for the last 25 years. I've never gotten sick from it, but don't take that as advice.
So do the trees know they're losing sap and produce more?
I don't think it's enough to matter, given the size of the trees. I don't think they really care. Drip, drip, drip. Only have to fill this jug 20 times. Well, that one I don't think has filled its hose quite yet. Oh, there it is. Look at that.
Whoa.
You can also just drink it. It doesn't really taste like anything until you boil it down a bunch. The sugar content is so low. So from what I was reading, you gather it every day. You collect whatever you have out of your jugs every day, and then you boil it down like somewhere between like 3 to 1 or 5 to 1, something like that, every day, and then you collect that so that you don't have to have 100 gallons at a time. You know, so every day you take whatever you get, 4 or 5 gallons, boil it down to 1 gallon, and then you store that in the refrigerator.
Well, I bet these guys are liking the nice weather.
Apparently, yeah. Just in the time it took us to go down there. Not much, but there's already a few ounces in there. countersink deburr on those. Now it's ready to go.
These tuner lugs stick out so far that we're going to have to cut them off to fit the adapter after the spacer.
It's a little crude, but you know, it works. Oh yeah, still plenty to get them off.
The last time that we used these tires was on the K truck, which had 4 tires in the rear and 2 up front. The 2 up front were a different size, so we have options on what tires we want to use on this side-by-side.
You're right, I didn't see this clearance before, but it is pretty tight, isn't it?
It's very tight clearance, yeah. Good soup. Now we just gotta boil it all day. Keep an eye on it. You don't want to boil it too far down or it'll just burn. Reduce it down until it's some tasty birch syrup. That's all 4 of those done.
Well, the clip was about exactly 3 minutes.
Nice. That's not bad.
That's a pretty good time.
I mean, I wasn't even trying for a record there. Now I need to make a spacer, which doesn't need to be very accurate in any dimension, but I need a spacer that has this bolt pattern and this bolt pattern in it so that it can fit over these nuts, so I have to cut less of them off, just because why not? Get that little extra space we need to clear all of this stuff back here. I guarantee this is the jankiest way Formula 1 tires have ever been mounted on anything. Even compared to the way we did it last time. Now I'm using a couple of washers as spacers here. But to be perfectly honest, it doesn't change anything because that's all the surface area that was really gonna be touching anyway, so I don't think it matters at all. It looks a little janky with the brake rotor sticking out like that, but is there a way to get slightly less than that?
And this is where Ethan's lifetime habit of hoarding things on this property constantly pays off.
Yep. That's less, and it's simpler, so I don't even have to cut the lug nuts. This is just a straight 2-inch spacer, so if I just bolt that on there, and then that on there, that's still less height than if this is just on here. See? So this is what we have currently. That's less, plus actually right now we have that. Yep.
So that'll be about perfect.
I think so.
So the snow is finally melting around here. It's time to get serious about the 100-mile challenge. So while Ethan's working in the garage, I decided to do a little range test to see how many days I think I'll be out in the wilderness. Since I don't have all my equipment yet, I think we'll have Chris sit in the back to be like, what, 100-some pounds?
167.
167 pounds, that's a good estimation of how much gear I'll have, right? Fresh off the charger. Let's see how many miles we get realistically.
Full battery for the very first time. You think we make it up this hill in the mud? With full battery?
We'll try.
All right. Hey, did you think that was gonna go up that? That was pretty impressive, to be honest.
We might have lost 3 volts of electricity going up that hill.
Another thing that I wanted to talk about while we do this challenge, which is perfect timing to get this sponsor, Mando, because it truly is all-day deodorant. If you're the kind of person that needs to reapply at like the middle of the day, Mando is for you. Full throttle, baby! And what's cool about Mando is most deodorants just cover up a smell. Mando stops the bacteria before it even has the chance to start smelling.
Oh, the places you couldn't even walk, man. Oh, what was that?
Oh, you just broke a tree.
I actually had a good story, Chris. Did I tell you that I went home the other night after I put Mando on, and I sat next to my wife on the couch, and she was like,
Why do you smell so good after going up to Ethan's? Because normally I smell like gasoline and sweat and, you know. And it was just as real as it gets. I was like, hey, it's the Mando. It's the new deodorant. It's awesome. Mando is brand new on the scene. Just look for this orange label at Walmart's nationwide, and it's available at the link in our description. What do you think, Chris?
I think you're crazy, Edwin.
Chris did not think we were making it through, man.
I won't lie, I didn't either.
The Changli always prevails.
Are you scared for your life yet, Chris?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how that do. Custom. The design is very human. Oh yeah, perfect. It covers up the rotor. Before the rotor was like totally visible. Yeah, that's ideal right there. 50% done. Well, way more than 50% of the work, but 50% of the tires are on. Wow. That is really something right there. Side 2. This one should go a little quicker now that we have it all figured out.
To me, it kind of sounds like one of those weird robots at those fancy sushi places that bring you your water.
We've done some math. We think driving off-road, the range is about 7 miles. On-road, maybe like 10-ish.
And how long does it take to charge each time?
All day. So like 10 days.
That'd only get you to 70 miles, Edwin.
Edwin, you can't put enough mac and cheese in this thing to do that challenge.
We'll see. That's the beautiful thing about challenges, Chris.
Well, if their math is correct, that means he's probably gonna need about 5 applications of Mando, because it's good for about 72 hours, so.
I did some rough math for you, Edwin.
Uh-huh.
It's looking like you're gonna be on the road for about 14 days, and with Mando, you're gonna need about 5 applications.
Maybe it'll let me charge and drive at the same time. That's the next thing to test. Another day.
The stat I'm the most curious on is the most curious of all the stats, and that's how much gasoline is it gonna take you to drive your electric car 100 miles?
I think 20 gallons a week.
It looks ludicrous with that much suspension travel and that small tires. Look at the freaking diameter of that shaft. That's like a 1-inch freaking shock shaft. Basically trophy truck sized stuff. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Thank you. Boom! And that's how you put Formula 1 tires on side by side. That's all the tree by the house has made this today. Not much.
How's our boil looking?
Good. The stove wasn't hot enough for it to be boiling for a lot of the time. So it hasn't reduced a whole lot, but you know, it's getting there. You can see the colors changing as it's getting more concentrated.
I guess it adds a little humidity in here.
Yeah, and the smell of birch. We'll go see how this other tree is doing down here. It's still quite early, and it's pretty cold today, so. Which, fun fact, if you need some clean, drinkable water out in the woods, pre-filtered by the tree. And it's got some nutrients in it.
Oh, wow, that looks so cool. Man, lowered side by side, who would have thought?
F1 front weighs 28 pounds?
That's crazy.
Total. Normally that's like a tire without a wheel, so.
28 pounds and it can go 200 miles an hour perfectly fine.
Yup.
What happened to this tire at 200?
It would look like a, it looked like a pizza cutter.
50, 60, 62.
32 pounds. So yeah, by the time you account for the wheel spacers on every wheel, it's probably about 20 pounds difference.
Jeez. Man, does it look cool. I can't wait to see it just like spraying water on the road. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh yeah, just slinging it up like the slicks on
Yeah.
actual.
That's what they're designed to do, so we'll see it. We never got to see that with the K-Truck because the K-Truck maxed out at what, 30?
Yeah, I mean 30, 40 maybe.
Yeah. No way! Dude, it sprays just like a Formula One car!
So sick.
Oh man! The spray is taller than the power lines, man! It looks so insanely cool on the road.
Yeah, it feels very much like a race car. Like the steering is it's incredibly tight and sensitive. Like it steers aggressively.
It literally shoots spray exactly like a Formula One car.
Imagine that, Formula One tires made for wet, in the wet.
Does it feel pretty grippy?
Yes and no. I mean, I drifted pretty solidly out onto the road.
I bet. Either way, they're rock hard cold.
Yeah, exactly. It's literally snowing. These tires are meant for rain and still to be warmed up, which they were not. Unironically, it feels the most like a race car of anything I've ever driven. Because it's all set up like a race car inside, and the handling is very race car. Like, that much steering angle is like a significant change. Like a normal road car, you can just be like, doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
This thing, you're like, yoink, yoink.
The acceleration is insane.
This is the first time we've really had it somewhere we can actually open it up.
Yeah, and the best part is, since it's not a homemade contraption, we're way more legal than usual. It looks so incredible going through the rain, man.
I was just thinking about the other aspect of that, which is it's been like balmy, sunny spring weather for like weeks,
Yeah.
and we picked the only day of like raining snow to drive a vehicle with no windshield and no heater. Even with gloves on, my hands are frozen already. Oh man, this thing's so much fun.
I'm gonna be in the back of the truck, so be easy on me, huh, Chris?
I will.
All right. So since we're legal and registered, this is the first time we're just gonna drive it to town, and then we're gonna climb a mountain and just see how far we can go on these Formula One tires. Obviously, on its regular tires, we'd make it to the top and it wouldn't even be interesting, but they should be pretty interesting.
Oh, it's already interesting.
And judging by the way Ethan's looks, I'm about to get very wet. that ice spot on the front of my beanie?
That is correct.
We were just driving around and I was just like this, protecting my little eyes. I bet the tires got a little bit warm there, but it grips good, man. Well, they're warmer than my hands. Dude, this is the best sounding thing. This might sound better than the Hayabusa snow bike, I don't know. Got the hands a little chilly, huh?
Yeah, I should have worn warmer gloves. Oh, that hurts so bad when they warm up. I have no idea how fast I'm going in that thing because the speedometer reads, but it doesn't. It's obviously nowhere near accurate because the tire size. It has enough power, and the road is super wet, so it'll break traction really easily at lower speeds. But as soon as the tires warm up just a little bit, it just locks in again. The handling is not like anything else I've driven.
You can see it when it grabs too. It just pulls you.
Yeah, it's very, very, very locked in. When we put them on the K-Truck, it was really cool looking, but that thing has absolutely no horsepower.
Yeah. This is a completely different universe, having them on something with a lot of horsepower and a lot of travel. Like, it's just a whole different thing. Trying to get up to the top of the mountain, especially in this weather, is going to be insane. It looks so cool on the street.
Doesn't it?
It's crazy. That's what the F1 drivers are always talking about, especially when it's raining. It's hard to get your tires up to temp. Look at that spray! I don't really know if this is something that's like fully happened before, is seeing anything four-wheel drive on Formula One tires. This is like pretty novel. Even just driving behind one in the snow. Like, I don't even know if Pirelli knows what these things do in the snow. If this was F1, the race would be canceled. Let's put it that way.
Not doing very good now.
Oh yeah.
He's drifting it like crazy. It actually looks pretty controllable. I'm pretty impressed with those tires in the snow. This is sick. I see you found some dogs.
I did. I found some dogs. No, I stopped because I want to let some air out of the tires before we get any farther into this.
How much snow do you think it can push through?
Not much, I don't think.
Because it's getting deep
Yeah.
quick, and it's just pure ice underneath this as well.
It is. If we get to somewhere that isn't as icy underneath, it might do better.
But we're about to get into that crazy rocky section where things started to go south on the 100-mile challenge. That'll be really interesting. Uphill, rocks, big ditches, and F1 tires.
Yeah, it's like a solid inch of ice underneath the snow.
We could have a shoe grinding competition. Woo!
Might almost be sketchier in the truck than the side-by-side.
well because it's got suspension.
It's so crazy. It even looks like a little RC buggy. Oh. Been waiting for that to happen. Oh. Man down, camera alive.
It's doing pretty dang good for semi-slicks. But at the moment, gravity is on our side. But come the other side of this little creek in the middle of the road, gravity isn't on our side anymore for almost the whole way to the top of the mountain. Yeah, with the air down, they hooked up pretty good. Yeah. So this right here is the first section that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but I think we got this one. But as we gain elevation, it's only getting steeper. We're not tracking straight, but we're making it.
Come on.
I don't like it at all.
Which apparently maybe they aren't even making it up this.
Yeah, that's because Chris doesn't know how to use the skinny pedal.
Maybe I should trade with Steven. I'm not afraid of the skinny pedal, clearly.
Tell Chris the skinny pedal is on the right.
This radio's so garbled up I could not make out a single word, but we're trying to move forward right now, but we're pretty well not achieving that.
More throttle!
Well, I think the side-by-side officially is beating Ethan's truck.
I'm getting a little bit built different over here, man.
Dude, I've been getting built different too. I ate it so good a minute ago. Wait till you see the footage.
You ate it?
Oh yeah.
Oh, did you slide down that hill?
I saved the camera.
That's good. That's safety Steve for you.
Your face is so red, Edwin.
Oh, look at my neck. Is it red too?
Yep.
You redneck. I am a redneck now, Chris. I've graduated. It comes with the territory of having a 125 horsepower tractor, I think.
Very, very quiet. We're hunting rabbits.
Dude, this is no joke. For semi-slicks, man.
Yeah, there's like 8 inches of snow.
Oh, actually, I think it's fine. Ethan's gonna think Chris got the truck stuck, but really, I just roasted a drone into a tree.
He's not gonna be that surprised.
Uh-oh, he's in 4. Uh-oh.
I mean, this thing keeps
crazy, Chris. They're not stopping until they're really stuck, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't see much point in trying to go any farther.
Yeah.
It's not like we're gonna get a view of anything other than more snow.
Yeah.
Also, I am soaked and frozen. We have proven that you can drive a side-by-side on Formula One tires in a foot of fresh snow up a mountain, so
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say no one else has done that before.
It's a pretty impressive.
We made it a lot further than I thought we would, honestly.
Yeah. And if we had a winch on board this, we could make it a lot further. But that truck is sliding around like crazy.
Yeah, it actually feels kind of sketchy in there.
Well, it's still doing better than this thing, because it could stop and then go again.
Yeah.
Side-by-side up a mountain on Formula One wet tires. Yes, you can!
Yes, you can.
In a foot of snow! On a day that we all thought was going to be like sunny and warm.
I know. If Pirelli's looking for someone to test a few things for them, hit us up. Email's in the description, Pirelli. I'm sure this is useful data for your F1 teams.
No doubt.